that. Hey there, guys. How's it going tonight? Get started in a second. It's not Fun Day Monday anymore. Yes. Hey there, guys. How's it going tonight? Day Wednesday. Get started in a second. And I can hear that. It's not Fun Day Monday anymore. I am. Alrighty. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Let's see, what are we gonna start off with? I've actually been practicing for a little bit. I just wanted to get some time in off stream while I can. So, we have the wrong song up. Let's do some practice of what did I have? I had Grudo Valley, I had Corso Sojourn Harmonica. I must have had something on here that I wanted to practice that I have not yet. Could do no. I don't know. Let's find something. Find something different we haven't done in a long time. Or ever. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. If anybody has a suggestion with something new we should try, I am open to a suggestion. Oh, you know what? We can practice Tico Tico. Let's have a quick listen to a version of this. This is Alicia Baker. She wrote a couple of sheets that I have, some of the French music I have. I don't know if this is the same version, but I doubt it is, actually. Tico, accordion, sheet music. See if there's like a different version than the one I have here. This is a little bit easier to read, maybe. Hey, CSN, how's it going? Good evening, sir. How's your night? Hope you're having a good night. I'm taking requests currently for well, I'm looking for something new to play. Tico Tico is one of the ones that I have that I could try. I think I don't know what I'm gonna do with this song. I'm looking at the difference between these two sheets, and they're way different. Okay, not this version then. Happy your favorite accordion online. Oh my gosh. Wow. No pressure, man. Feels good, man. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks always for coming by. Well, actually, it doesn't seem too bad, that song. Alright, let's keep doing this for a little bit. Hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you enjoy me learning Tico Tico. I will probably be hopefully drinking more water tonight. I had a soccer game last night and I came home with a massive headache. I think I didn't drink enough water. So I had a real rough night last night. So maybe I'll try and keep up with the fluid consumption throughout the stream. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. let's figure this. Alright, let's do this one more time. We'll move on to another song after. And then maybe we'll come back to this. Alright. Not half bad for second try, I think. Thanks, guys, for stopping in. I hope you guys are having a good evening. First hour or so, we're gonna just practice a bunch of things that are sort of in progress, and then we'll go from there. If you guys do have any requests, feel free to throw them in there anyways, and I'll give it a shot. maybe make it easier. I think that might be better. Using a 5. Where's my pencil? This 5. That's way Time for a break. Time for a quick break. I keep looking for like an easy waltz in here. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Because it would be nice to practice this and then practice like an easy waltz to give your fingers a break. I'm just looking through it to see if there's a waltz that works. It's not crazy. Yeah, like Für dich allein, or Dyke, Für dich allein is not that easy waltz. Maybe Glocken der Heimat? Probably killing this. The names. Just making not saying them correctly. That's not easy. I don't know. I'll find something eventually, probably. There's another polka. This book is just like full of polkas. More than half the book is polkas. Alright, here's one. Let's just give this a shot while we have it open. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Herbstwalzer? I think I'm saying that correctly. Alright, that was a good break from A Chord Sojourn Harmonica. Let's go back to that for a short time. We're gonna do the fast part first, and then start over at the beginning. We're gonna do the fast part not so fast though, like we've been doing more normally. Right, back to the beginning. Start it over from the scratch. From the scratch, wow. Okay, we're gonna go back to Tico Tico. I think my brain has had its fill of trying to figure out a Corso Germanica. If I'm home tomorrow, I'll just take like a half hour off stream and just give it a go. See how it goes. Finally get the G, and I missed the next note. Alright, one more time. This reminds me of Pour Anna Cabeza? Is that how it's? Pour Anna Cabeza, yes. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, we're gonna do that after we do this one more time. Why can't I get that correct? Four, two, four, 5, 4, 2, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay. Alright, this is a couple of pages. I don't think I've done this version of it, but let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. It's too bad, like, maybe my brother would want to play the second part. Without an accordion in his possession. Okay, F is sharp, remember that. Did I skip ahead? Yeah, I got 2 pages ahead. Whoops. Okay, I didn't touch the foot pedal, it just moved on its own. That's scary. Okay, where am I? Alright, this is going in the practice list too. I wonder if this is the other version I have. Same key and everything. Let's stick with the other version. I like that guy better. So thanks everyone who's sticking around. The hour of pain, mostly pain, should be over. Now we'll just go through the. I guess most of the regular stuff that we've just been practicing in the second hour. Gerda Valley, Sway, Lannoy, Compremidi, Notre Te, all the good songs. And maybe we'll throw in a song or two from our Palmer Hughes books. What do we have up here? What book is this? Oh, and we lost the microphone. Well, just went sideways. Book 6, my least favorite book. I don't think there's a single song in this book that I like. Let's look here, see. Parade of the Tin Shoulders. Tin Soldiers. Holy cow. Speaking is hard, especially today. Oh, Hungarian Dance number 4 is in here. 2. Anyways, let's just start playing some other stuff. What sounded good on here? Accordion sounded good, Holy smokes. Okay. That was pretty bad. Let's start over. Let's just start over. Alright, Gruta Valley. Alright, let's go for something a little slower. We're gonna totally mix it up. Usually we do Libertango near the end. We're gonna Libertango now. I wish I knew what switch that was supposed to be. Hold on a second, let me look up some accordion switches. Accordion switch symbols. Because I don't have that symbol, but I'll have something similar, something close. Okay, I need the actual names though. Registers. No, that doesn't help. Sorry, I'm just gonna sing in the microphone as I try and figure this out. So it's the high and low octave reeds. So bassoon and clarinet. Guessing that's oboe. So bassoon is doesn't sound low enough. They'll sound the same. That's all three chords open, all three switches. Nope. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's try accordion, the accordion switch. Alright. let's turn into some Jan Tiersen now. La Noye. I keep forgetting if that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it. How to pronounce Noye. Yeah. I think I looked this up already. Yes, I think so. I keep thinking I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but...
Noyer.
Noye. Noye.
Noyer.
Okay. Noye. You kind of treat... I'll just think of the O as a U. Noye. Hey Ravens, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna play this one more time. I feel like it gets better every time I play it. But it's usually like 2 steps up one night, and then I can take like a half step or a step back, coming back to it. Just needs a little more tuning. Thanks for listening. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. It's definitely getting there. I'm working on new stuff tonight. Usual practice stuff was getting me frustrated. Yeah, it's good to have an outlet for something different to do. I was feeling that way after a course with Jern harmonica earlier tonight. But that's why we practice, right? Get better. And I remember when I first started learning this song, it was horrendous. Now I love playing it. It's such a good song. As is anything from Tierson. Don't remember who I was watching today. Who I was listening to. Oh, they were playing Philip Glass. But Glass and Tierson have they have a lot of the same steps in their music sometimes, right? So it just reminded me of Tierson. I was like, that's not Tierson. Damn it. But yeah. Fun times. Well, I hope your practice gets less frustrating. All right. Let's do After Audubon. I wonder if CSN's still around. It doesn't look like he's in the chat. Maybe he's still listening though. He's probably secretly hoping I would play this before he left. If he has left. I just kept playing. I lost my spot. And I knew it was coming next, but now I'm literally lost. Whew. That is always a fun song to play as well. I'm going to switch up the order tonight. We're going to do On the Manchurian Hills next. Something a little bit slower to take a quick break. If that counts. Try to get more of the bass sound in there by turning the accordion towards the mic. I don't know if it worked or not, but I'll listen to the recording after. See if it sounded any better. I do want to eventually replace this microphone with two others. Apparently, I think this is a condenser mic. Condenser mics are not the greatest for trying to record accordion. Or wait, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and reread the articles I was reading. Dynamics, not. I think it's dynamic. Dynamic. This is a dynamic. I think it's a dynamic microphone. Hold on. Blue Yeti microphone. What is this? Oh, their website's slow. It's real slow. So this is a. They say it's for any application, but it's not really. It's really good for like podcasts and vocals and stuff like that, but not. I don't remember what it is. It does do like pretty decent audio, but anyways, back to the music. So I think we're gonna go for another half hour or so. So if anybody has any requests, feel free to throw them in the chat. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep playing a lot of the same songs we usually play. Maybe we'll stop. We'll finish off with the sheet music here soon, and we'll switch over to some books, some stuff we don't play that often. Comtine d'une autre été l'après-midi. That is up now from Jan Tiersen. We're gonna skip the Hofbrauhaus song today and House of Gold. Let's play. Let's attempt to play. He's a pirate. He's gonna pull out the actual sheets, because I don't have to worry about flipping pages with the sheets. Fair warning, this is going to be really rough, like it was last time. Fair warning. Hands are warmed up to this. Let's do it one more time. Alright, that was... He's a Pirate. It's a little rough on the edges, but I'm surprised I still remember most of it. Thanks everyone who's tuning in. So we got about 20 minutes left in the stream. If anybody has any specific requests, throw them out there and I'll do what I can for you. The rest of the stream we're just going to play a bunch of random things that I have either sheets for, I haven't played in a long time, or whatnot. So, hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hey, Pyroria? Let's see what you got here. One Step Beyond Madness. I don't know if I've heard this song before, but let's see what it sounds like. How's your evening going? Okay, we'll give it a shot. I think I have to log in to download it. There's not a bass part for it. Won't download. There's no left hand. But I bet you it's just like sounds like D. I don't know if I'll figure out the left hand, but I'll definitely do the right hand. I'm not quite skilled enough to figure out how to do that yet. Conceptually, I know what's going on, but Oh, sorry. Oh, there's another page? Oh, it's almost done. Great, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Thanks for the request. Something a little different. I wonder if I could figure out what the bass would be. That's a cool song. Thanks for requesting it. I hope I did it justice. Let me know if there's something else that you're thinking of too. I'll just gonna play some Sway first, and then I'll check back with the chat. Alright, that was Sway. Made popular most recently by Michael Bublé. It's another evening of butchering English. Welcome to the Butcher English channel. Thanks everyone who's stopping in. If you guys have any specific requests, throw them in the chat. I'll see what I can do. Right now, I think we're going to switch over to one of the Palmer Hughes books. It's going to be something a little bit less typical that you would hear. Well, more typical for the accordion, but not as modern, I guess. That's what I'm saying. So first up, we have 7. What's in here? We got the relative samba. We can do that. I see another request. Let's see what this sounds like. What have you requested this time? Oh, Claire de Lune. Good choice. I'm gonna warn you in advance. This is a really hard song. I'm not gonna play this version. I have 2 other versions. We'll start off with the easiest version that I have. And then you can see why it's so crazy. I'm not sure if you play an instrument, pyrohria. Am I getting your name right? But when it comes to playing like 2 or 3 notes at a time, I am not really terribly comfortable with playing that level of difficulty. But lucky for you, I have a version of this song that's quite a bit easier. And then I have another one that's actually made for accordion, which maybe I'll give it a shot after this. Hey, thanks CSN, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good night. Have yourself a good one. I suppose you're starting your day off now, so have a good day. be the correct way to put it. So, Pyro, I'm just going to call you Pyro if that's cool. That is the easy version that I have. I'm going to rename this right now because looking for WP507 in the sheet music is not cool. Here's the other one I have, the other version. I'm only going to play the one hand, just the right hand, because it's challenging enough that way. As you can see, it's a little... Oh, you're going to sleep. Sorry. It's a little bit rough. I definitely haven't played this song. I have not played this in a while. Okay, so... I'm happy you got to play the beginning part well for you. Thanks for the request. This is definitely a song that's on my list that I want to get polished out, but I think I'm about like 3 to 6 months worth of practice before I will even try it. Thank you very much for the serenade. I need to fight this. Yeah, thank you for coming by. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. If you hit the follow button, you'll get a notification if you're interested. It'll probably be a while for me to play this well, but thanks for the request, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending some time here. So it's cool to have new people on the stream. I appreciate it, and I hope you feel better. All right. Let's put that down for now. And back to the book. So I guess it is 2 hours. La Cumparitza. Nate's calling tonight as well. Have a good night. Thanks for streams. Thanks, Raven. Thanks for coming by also. I will continue to polish up the Tierson for you. And thank you for the follow, Perry. I really do appreciate it. It helps a lot. I don't know with what, but it just it's awesome to have people follow, so I appreciate the support. All right, La Cumparitza. This is a Mexican song. I don't know where it's from, but I think it's some sort of folk song. I like it because it's a tango. Alright, we have a Hungarian dance number 5 in this book. Let's give it a shot. I think we'll do this one and probably one more song tonight, guys, and then we'll call it at that. For the night. Oh, I guess there's no reason to have this up anymore. All right. Just remembered that we have the sheet music for Up on here. I have not played that forever, so let's put that up there. We'll finish the song off with that for tonight. Wow, there's quite a few songs that have the name Up in it. Never Gonna Give You Up, Wake Me Up, Uprising. these were. I used to know the song. I used to know how to play it from memory. Alright, guys. Thanks for everyone who has stopped in tonight. Thank you for the new follow, Pyroria. Oh, you know what? I just got it. Like diarrhea, but pyroria. I love your name, man. Or woman. Pyroria. That's a clever name. Uh, so yeah, the plan is to be here on Friday, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, like normal. If there's a change, I will tweet out that the change has happened, and you guys should be aware of it. Yeah, that's it for tonight. You guys all have a good one, and we'll see you on Friday. Cheers.